Set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low score.
Shane Bieber gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 11.
Now it'll be number 11. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-2. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Number 36 is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Shoots this one over to first. He's right there. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Thoughts, Dan, who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. And right into the shift. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jose Canseco will be next. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That'll fit. The left fielder, Jose.
Next up, Jose Canseco. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate now, Daryl Strawberry, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
So now here is Tim Raines looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Zimmer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he sets him down swinging. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Rosario, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Indians strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in will be Wade Boggs, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Striding in is Derrick Jeter. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
For the Indians, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Bernie Williams.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low-key feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, number 11, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch.
Got a full count. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in next, Tino Martinez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey. Oh, that's off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball.
The right fielder,
Even if you
32.
recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Franmil Reyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch on the way. Jose Canseco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Daryl Strawberry. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Next, it'll be Tim Raines. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and two.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
He'll try it again, 3-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
up for the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here's the first pitch. Josh Naylor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 at this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Andres Jimenez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Jimenez, base runner at first with one out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored,
17.
looking or swinging.
Austin.
He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. 2 out with the man at first. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fly ball out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Indians leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, here is Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Derrick Jeter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Bernie Williams, swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, number 11. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Boggs over at second. Williams on at first with 2 down. Swung on, missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Hedges corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And a bunt attempt misses. 2-1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. As a look, now the pitch.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Now the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Jose Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Franmil Reyes waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 one more time. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. Seventh inning coming up. And we still have no score. Here comes Tino Martinez. He'll start the seventh. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the seventh.
The left fielder, number 23, Jose Canseco.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco in the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Now
Nick Whitgren comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Whitgren.
Into the box now, Daryl Strawberry. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Tim Raines.
Stepping in next, Tim Raines, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Still only one out in the inning. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next up is Jorge Posada. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, Ramirez.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side.
Number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another one sent foul. Reyes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Little dribbler up the first baseline. The 0-2 once more. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And it's fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Andre.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 43.
So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. First pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. The eighth, Alfonso Suriano is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Number 12.
First pitch on its way as he drives a liner to right center. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the eighth.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat. That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Bernie Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Alfonso Suriano will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Number 12. Alfonso
First pitch on the way.
Suriano.
This is in the air to left field. Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping up is
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez.
The designated hitter.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 once more. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Emmanuel Clase enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Tino Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a huge insurance run is in to score all the way from first.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1.
looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Big at bat now, and here is Daryl Strawberry. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Liner towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And the runner back. Into the box, Tim Raines, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Strawberry leads off first with one away. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Blake Parker enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Parker uses a split finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and batting next to be Alfonso Suriano. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees 4, and the Indians 1. And stepping in, Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about.
Mariano Rivera comes on looking
Now
for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. He's ready now. The pitch lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. The runner at first with no outs here. Now a good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Number 36 wins his 3rd of the season. Shane Bieber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors,